This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, chaired a cabinet meeting on Wednesday and launched UAE Centennial 2071, a long-term government plan based on the recent and crucial keynote lecture given by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces. The plan dissects the UAE of the future in order to set future generations up for success and prosperity. UAE Centennial 2071 is a comprehensive government plan that encompasses a national strategy to strengthen the country's reputation and soft power, ensure that government revenue is diversified, relying less on oil, introduce education programs focused on advanced IT and engineering, and consistently build Emirati values and ethics for future generations. Enhancing the productivity of the national economy and enhancing community cohesion are also important aspects of the project. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum stated that Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed's lecture has charted a path and laid the foundation for the future of the UAE. Our objective is for future generations in the UAE to live happier lives in a thriving environment and abundant opportunity, more connectivity and global influence. The program focuses primarily on investing in UAE youth and working towards making the UAE the best country in the world by 2071, the nation's 100th anniversary. The UAE and Armenia have agreed on exempting citizens of both countries from visas, as they will be given visas on arrival at the airport. The decision came during a meeting between His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and the President of Armenia. During the meeting held at the Presidential Palace, Sheikh Mohammed and his guest agreed on exempting citizens of both nations from entry visas, with the agreement coming into effect immediately. Sheikh Mohammed and the Armenian President also discussed a number of topics concerning bilateral relations, current state of the region, and issues of mutual concern. Talks also focused on ways to bolster investment partnerships between the two nations, particularly in tourism, water and agriculture. The Minister of Human Resources and Emiratization has announced that new centres called Tadbeer will replace domestic worker recruitment agencies by the end of the year. According to a local report, His Excellency Sakar Ghabash said this decision was taken as the services provided by current recruitment agencies often do not meet the needs of both the domestic worker and the employer. Tadbeer centres will guarantee proper visa, orientation and training for the workers, the minister said. Private companies are being invited to submit proposals to operate these centres, whose services will be mandated and regulated by the ministry. Ghabash warned current recruitment centres to improve their services to the ministry's desired standards, or it would be hard for them to stay in business. Services provided by Tadbeer centres will include conducting pre-arrival interviews with domestic workers to ensure that they understand their contractual rights, providing training and education to new workers, resolving disputes between workers and employers, and checking on worker accommodation. All passengers in a car will be required to wear seat belts, failing which the driver of the vehicle will be fined 400 dirhams and slapped with 4 black points, according to a draft law on traffic regulations and penalties approved by the Ministry of Interior on Wednesday. The new regulations, covering a comprehensive range of traffic discipline and violations, will be implemented across the country following their publication in the UAE Gazette. The date of implementation of the regulations is to be confirmed. Officially signed by Lieutenant General Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior. The new regulations cover multiple violations, the penalties for which include heavy fines, black points and impounding of vehicles. Reckless driving will incur a fine of 2,000 dirhams and 23 black points, and impounding of the vehicle for a period of 60 days. The same punishment and fine will be applied to drivers who endanger the lives of others. Reckless driving will also apply to buggy drivers, who will receive a 3,000 dirham fine and have the buggy impounded for 3 months. Drivers caught under the influence of alcohol or drugs will have their license suspended for 1 year, starting from the day of the verdict. The Roads and Transport Authority has announced that it has started a new and innovative phase of issuing electronic no-objection certificates related to residential utility connections. Accordingly, such certificates will be issued instantly through the online NOC system. The move is part of the improvement initiatives the RTA is considering to introduce this year in a bid to turn the Smart City initiative of the Dubai government into a reality. RTA representatives have said that the agreement has already been signed with Dubai Electricity and Water Authority. According to a local report, the representatives further explained that the real estate sector of Dubai is currently experiencing a boom, coupled with a massive scale of works related to electric and water connections for projects that include residential villas, commercial buildings and residential complexes. Last year, the RTA received about 4,915 applications for low-voltage electric connections and 1,277 applications for water services. Khalifa University has been ranked the 76th best university in Asia according to the latest Times Higher Education Asia University rankings. This placement follows the decade-old university's naming as the top university in the UAE, according to 2016 THE World University Rankings and QS 2016 World University Ranking. In addition, the university was ranked 4th amongst Arab countries included in the list and 1st in the UAE. Khalifa University scored the highest in the UAE in 3 out of 5 categories reviewed by THE, teaching, industry and industry income and citations. The university also was placed highly for its level of international outlook and its high faculty to student ratio. The Times Higher Education World University Rankings are the only global performance tables that judge research-intensive universities across all their core missions, which includes teaching, research, knowledge, transfer and international outlook. The Asia University Rankings also used the same 13 carefully calibrated performance indicators to provide the most comprehensive and balanced comparisons trusted by students, academics, university leaders, industries and governments. And finally, in the bulletin, some of the best-known designers and award-winning milliners offer tips on the latest fashion trends and showcase their unique collection of hat pieces to visitors making a grand entry at the iconic Dubai World Cup this weekend. While wearing an outfit that is both eclectic and unique is great for many occasions, including the Dubai World Cup, leading milliners attending this year's Burjuman International Millinery Exhibition stated that hat pieces should include all the elements that complement each other. One milliner from Nigeria who exhibited his varied collection of bridal pieces, hats and turbans coming in various colors, including blue, pink and green, was Itam by Kingsley, who stated that while his hats reflect mild drama and elegance, matching the headpiece and the outfit can sometimes be an expensive adventure, especially getting the same tones of colors to match the occasion. One more award-winning milliner from Australia who is a newcomer at the annual Burjuman exhibition this year was Cynthia Jones-Bryson, and her creations included statement pieces for women with a well-honed sense of style, including feather hats and unique headpieces. While choosing a style and color that complements the outfit is key for the person wearing it, milliners advised fashion aficionados to wear their outfits with confidence, also have fun while doing it.
This is my first time in Dubai, my first time at the exhibition, and I have to say I'm absolutely loving it. Dubai is just the most sensational, amazing place, and the people are, I just love them. It's actually been a very proud moment for me to be part of this because, it's something I've aspired to do for a long time, so I'm here. It's a lot of hard work, like everything's handmade. I start, completely from the beginning. Like I said before, I like to source unique materials. I do a lot of homework, I do a lot of research, I do a lot of reading, a lot of storyboarding, etc. to try and get the look that I want. I explore what colours are in fashion. I do a lot of what's coming out of Europe at the moment, like the colours are just amazing, red with pink, red with pink, purple with green, bright, vibrant colours and things like that. I just love it. I love colour. As you can see.
This year I came up with something called the turban, and I tucked it I gave it a theme to flow with the Arabian women, because I noticed that the Arabian women like to be covered. What I had in mind was design something that would make a woman covered, but yet stylish, yet sassy, yet being very noticed at the races. So I decided to come up with a turban and well embellished with stones, feathers, which is covered, but it will make them very stylish, especially in the Arabian long dresses.